Okay, and we are wired for sound, so to speak. All right, welcome back to another after hours session of the EMP Rec Room. This is for all of you vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, gamers, and non gamers. If you're new here, this is a casual stream. I don't really focus on the competitive elements or speed run or completely retro stream quite so much. So try to be a casual stream. This is kind of like a pop culture hangout. Not a super high end in terms of um, latest and greatest. Basically, the idea is to keep the spotlight on certain games that involve strategy, stealth, sandboxes, and most importantly, shenanigans. So we got a few games that we're rotating in and out. And since I mentioned ninjas, today's Thursday, and so we're going to go for a bit of a Throwdown Thursday theme. So we're going to rotate some vanilla Ninja Gaiden from the original Xbox and back into the mix. I didn't grow up with the original Ninja Gaiden, so I would be absolutely useless to try to go back to those. But during my college years, I definitely was into Ninja Gaiden from Tecmo, or modern Tecmo, before they became Tecmo Koei, I still believe. So I definitely did most iterations of Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. So if you see on the screen there for our schedule, we have our weekly outing is our only official scheduled one is Friday 7 p.m. Eastern, and during that we are going through Mercenaries on the original Xbox, and then we've been rotating in Shadow Tactics, Mech Warrior, Ninja Gaiden, and as of this week, XCOM Enemy Within. So we're having fun with all of those and do a different one usually on a daily basis, but we have been a little bit mech warrior heavy this week, kind of doing some catch up. But I know we're going to get some Shadow Tactics probably in, and I also am going to start working on getting another game in next week, hopefully. Also, because there was a DLC announcement recently for it, so we may want to try to get ahead of the game on that one because it's not like many of the games that we have are super new. So we are on multiple platforms. Pilled and Odysee are kind of the combination home base. One, we like Odysee for the layout, and that was our first platform. Also, Pilled is great because of the community. We love the support that we're getting over there. And definitely, they got a lot of room to grow. So if you are into anything in addition to gaming, there's room for the gaming side. There's also politics and music streaming and other stuff going on over there. So it's definitely a fun place to hang out. We are finally on YouTube. I think it's been about a week and a half now since we got up on YouTube, and we are also on Twitch. Also glad to have our community over there, and also on Kick. So normally we refer to Kick as dead weight, but we can see that their beta stuff is kind of working on some new features which aren't fully rolled out yet. But we're definitely lacking on the discovery since our Kick community is virtually zero because nobody can find us because they have such limited search options. So hopefully that's a work in progress. And speaking of added dead weight, our Rumble channel is pretty much dedicated to replays because they don't allow streaming at all because nobody's really allowing much over there. But I do my best to keep the replays up and active within 24 hours. We had some hiccups this week on a couple platforms. So as of right now, Rumble and Odysee are the most accurate. YouTube's a little behind on Mech Warrior and Shadow Tactics, but I do intend to get that caught up at some point. Kick might be missing a couple things, but I don't think Kick has a manual upload, so it's there, but it's going to probably fall behind too. So also, if I have an issue from a schedule standpoint for the weekly stream, I'll do my best to update the Gab feed so people have a line of sight on that. Also, big news for this week, I got June's content release done for the Firewall Protocol saga. So now there is a full chapter available for subscribers, and there's even a preview for the second part of chapter 2. You're not going to get to hear the fight scene from the previous standpoint, but there is a really cool fight scene. So if you're into the martial arts and the sci-fi side, you're going to finally start to get a good peek at the big franchise world we're working on there. Prologue is available. That gives a lot of backstory, so you can kind of get an idea of the timeline, the politics, the geography of what this fictional world looks like, and it's going to be pretty big. So I'm looking forward for more people to get their hands on that. And also, we got some artwork coming up, and now they got the June content release done for the Firewall Protocol saga. I should hopefully be in the next week or two have something added to our Gumroad account, so check that out if you're into the game, character, comic, pop culture, whatever. And with that said, I think we are ready to jump into our game for the night, which is Ninja Gaiden, the original, not quite the original, but the original in terms of all the iterations that were done, because I believe on Kick we have to list this as the Master Collection because they don't have the original. Also, I'm trying to think which one's missing here. Twitch also only goes back as far as Ninja Gaiden Black, so hopefully, as long as people understand. The reason I go back to the original is because there's kind of things that have been shuffled around. They've added new features to the new one, and it is more balanced, but at the same time, as they made iterations, they had different teams work on stuff, and then they started retooling even the level design, which completely changes the experience in some cases, especially the people that are diehard about the challenge of Ninja Gaiden aren't happy with the newer stuff because some of the levels are actually easier. I mean, the game is designed to be challenging, and if you're playing for a challenge and suddenly they remove those features, well, I can understand that. Now, conversely, they did add new content, new levels, new playable characters, so personally, for somebody who's casual like me, I enjoy that, but even without being somebody who's ultra competitive, I can tell that some of the newer levels are an absolute cakewalk, either because of the new features or because they took enemies out. So that's why we're going to try to eventually go through all the iterations of Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2, at least going from Ninja Gaiden to Ninja Gaiden Black, and then Ninja Gaiden 2, and then we'd hop over to the 1 and 2 versions on the Master Collection, which essentially are the same as the Sigma versions. So really to separate from the Sigma to the Master Collection isn't going to be much different. I think really all they've done at that point is add a couple features, maybe costumes. So those games are virtually the same, but going from Ninja Gaiden 1 to Black to Sigma, there is a lot that has changed, and so we definitely want to see how those changes have taken place over time, at least in a shorter window if we're going to play those back to back. So it's been at least a week, maybe two, and I believe we left off with somewhere around level 5 or 6. We are, actually I think it's 5. We're headed underground into the monastery, and we're going to have some rough stuff to deal with, at least on this vanilla version, because it's going to be a little bit more challenging. And then I don't know how close we're going to get tonight, but I know we're getting, one of the few bosses, or at least one of the few things that ever caused me to break a controller in a video game is on the horizon. If we get to her tonight, I don't know, but it is a possibility. Not saying we're going to break a controller, but there might be some nostalgia sentiment, a little bit of virtual PTSD going on or something. Not to make fun of actual PTSD. So let's see where we left off here. We got, in our first session, we got through the first 3 levels, had to use one of our talismans on a boss, and then following that, we got through a couple levels, which was the cities of the fictitious Vigor Empire, and now we are headed into level 5 with the monastery. So we got some strange visuals and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, chapter 6. So I guess we did 5 as part of the previous outing. Also, I got my mic situated here. Kind of been having a little too close lately, so hopefully, as long as you can hear me without hearing me breathing, then I think we're on point. All right. Note to self: quit hitting the other thumbstick. This isn't a first-person shooter. Of course, they spawn new stuff on us by coming out here. That wasn't very nice. Of course that wasn't. And that is the end of that for now. Alright, I think this guy's had a map. We probably took care of that. And here we go. It's crazy how the entire mood changes just by coming in this room. You go from, like, whimsical offbeat to this borderline creepy / classical visual old monastery. And stand by. We've got OBS acting like a turd tonight. We got that back up and running this week too, so we've been without issue for the most part last few weeks. Stand by. Things might be choppy for a second. I always like to make sure to run through everything's still connected, so I don't know why these disconnects happen, but yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance. Okay. It's 2 down. Three down. Four. See if Odyssee's caught back up. Okay. Alright, all systems go. Hyperstream 1.5 in effect. Okay, sorry about that. Don't know why I'm apologizing. I can't control the technology, but I just want to make sure that everything's as it should be. So, especially for its time on the original Xbox, this game still is pretty. It's aged reasonably well. I mean, you got all the reflections and stuff, which, if you're into the nerdy stuff, like, I know how they did the reflections. They actually created extra geometry under the level, made the floor transparent to give it the effect that there's actually a reflection instead of nowadays you can actually have real-time shadows and reflections calculated. This game had its own way of doing it based on limitations of the time. Alright, so we're going to need to go through that door, but we're not ready to do that yet. Also, something interesting, this room does not have chandeliers in it right now. Or does it? No, it doesn't. That's interesting. There's no chandeliers in here. I know in future versions there's something that Rachel can grapple hook off of. That, of course, was not needed because she's not playable in here, but there's another visual thing that's not yet added. These guys are a nuisance because you can't necessarily hit them from the ground. I mean, you can assume to drop them, but oh goodness, OBS threw another issue. I'm not gonna bother this time. What's all the trouble to test it and then doing it again? Just gonna have to replay from a different source, like Twitch. The worst case scenario is I play it all over again, you know, without the same antics. Oh, you lost your head. Alright, guys. Enough of that. I also don't want to back out too far, because there's a chance that if you don't do that right, you guys might respawn or something. Okay, so I believe there's only some visual cue here. So we end up having to find an item to put there, but it's just a remark of what's going on. In the meantime, we shall head inward and upward. Nice tight little hallway, which is kind of useless. Oh no, they're locking us in. One of the reasons I rely on these in the drop so much is because at least once you've engaged that, they can't knock you out of the animation, but any of these other attacks on the ground, they can interrupt you all day long. I don't know if that's true for everything, but mostly my experience has been a lot of other attacks will mess with you, especially the brown, black, dragon ninjas. Yeah, and this is where these guys get annoying because they're floating so high off the ground you can't even activate a combo on them. Get down here. Oh. Doors magically lock and unlock. So this game's not big on its collectibles. It gives you a couple things to give you an indication of what the story is, but it's not like, you know, it's an action game. It's not lore rich like, you know, an RPG or something. A lot to do with these fictitious demon-esque things known as fiends. Exploding kunai. So there's a couple places we've run into where you need either this incendiary shuriken or a big heavy weapon to break down. So the game's about to put us in a situation where we need the shuriken to advance. And this little tablet here goes to the one that we saw on the street when we first landed in the Vigor area. This thing... Oh, Ryu doesn't know what it is, so I don't know what it is. I don't think there's anything of major significance other than make you look at it. Alright, come on, go away, message. And yet again, another book here. Yeah, this ain't deviant at all. So I think what's happened, I think as early as Sigma, they've replaced these bookcases here with a couple fiends that you fight as Rachel. So they added DLC to this one, which was for the Master Tournament, but Rachel's not playable till later. And they just did that to act as like a mystery portal to somewhere else. But this is, like I said, the complete vanilla version with no additions yet. So there's our wall, which is broken, which we need the shuriken for. And I'm switching back right away because otherwise I'll forget and then use them when I don't want to. Yes, more tight hallways with lots of annoying enemies. Always a plus. Ouch. See, I'm like trying to get a combo started, the other ones keep hitting me in the back. Alright, this little section of the spot that aggravations are made of, this game doesn't have much for collision boundaries, and it's real easy to jump and miss. And then you gotta climb all the way back, you know, go up through that stairwell again. Oh, there's a spot to walk, but and make sure to wind up, otherwise down you go. So I'm always making sure to like readjust my camera because he will walk in the direction of the camera. Okay, so if I recall, this should be a great devil elixir, which is like a replenish of Ninpo, yeah. So that thing becomes more powerful the more you have, but if you're using it prior to that, it's almost like a waste. So those I don't use really until we have like 3 or 4 Ninpos, preferably, especially since they're so expensive. Yeah, even when you reset the camera, if you're too close, it will still reset it at an angle. Alright, what's waiting in here for us? Nothing yet. This is about the extent of the game's puzzle solving. You have to read this book, and it puts what you need to know in giant green letters. 27th day of the 12th month. So 2712. Left, right, right, left. So 2712, left, right, right, left. Real complicated stuff here. Oh, I wonder what that's for. Oh, a safe. So 2712. As I say, left, right, right, left. Left. Okay, clearly I'm already doing it wrong. Okay. So I'm going to prove I'm an idiot by not having, or since I now have short-term memory. Left, right, right, left. I don't know why the 2 didn't recognize. 2712, so maybe we gotta go full rotation. Did that left. Go all the way around. Oh, okay, so there's maybe something a little different here. Left. You've got to manually hit the button on this one. I don't think in the future ones you have to hit the button, so it's not a matter of me doing the directions wrong. Oh. Is that wrong? Okay, now we got the process down. Left. Right. Left. Okay, so it's left, right, right, left. Right again. There we go. So, yeah, it's not really that complicated. I made it a little harder than it should have been, but Tomb Raider spent a lot more time with puzzle solving versus this. Ninja apparently not smart enough to do advanced object manipulation. Oh, these guys are top all the place. Stay down. There we go. Okay, so we picked the book up, but I think this game will actually let us go down. Oh, okay, so it does not let us go down there yet. There's some water and a save point, but there's a section in which you can get down there, but you can't fully leverage the stuff that's down there until later in the game, so I guess it's down we go. So we picked up all of our collectibles up here. And we could walk back down, but that doesn't make a lot of sense to fight guys for no good reason. So, of course, Magical Ninja can survive 3-story drop. Hit me in like the backswing. A little weird. Alright, we got our health back. Oh, so you're hiding a stairwell underneath, were ya? I was put my creepy underground tunnels underneath a casket tomb thing. We're gonna have some Indiana Jones vibes here in a second. Oh, bats, forever bats. More exploding shurikens. Ooh, a map. Yeah, because I totally need to look at that when there's bad guys bearing down on me. Conveniently placed scarab. And a save point. Okay, here we go. Here comes Indiana Jones time. This is going to take a few tries. I'm a little rusty. Corridor of Doom. Okay, look at it for effect. The base looks unstable. Oh yeah. Gotta do the shuriken thing. Go. Alright. Gotta get the pattern down. Just wall running. More wall running. We're gonna be on the right. Yep. That was bad. So 2 on the right. Left. Right. Left. And dead ninja! Okay, so left, left, right, right. Left. Left. Ah, still. Now we're dead. Right. Right. Left. Right. Left. Oh boy. Oh no, I'm gonna jump right into one. It's like you can't, like, this part's like unforgiving. You cannot mess up. Or if you do, it has to be inconsequential. Which, at least getting stuck with the spikes was more than enough to slow you down for it to catch up to you. Like, even that stutter might be able to survive, but we'll find out. That was close. That was not really intentional. That's... Did it again. See, they threw you off with that forward depression. Come on. Where's the end? Where's the end? Make it, Ninja. Go. Go, Ninja. Go, Ninja. Go. No, that's not too bad. It took 3 tries. Prior to the 10 or so playthroughs across the versions. Kind of kicking it for some muscle memory. So it kind of reduced your health a little bit. It took your shurikens down and reduced your health, but at least they knew it was going to take a few tries and it wasn't like having to fight through enemies again. Oh, goody, bats. So this is what the external shuriken's for. Oh yeah, good old beam. Oop, I missed. Wow, that could have killed us. I don't remember if the trailer gave away that this was a boss, but it certainly had the look of like, wow, that's unusual, kind of creepy, a random dragon skeleton laying around. Not to mention, like, kind of paranoid it could come to life at any time, not knowing when. It's not till you meet a particular criteria, like, oh no. So, I think we gotta go down... Oh, never mind. Some other stuff to take care of here first. Okay, so now the trick was, which way do we go? I'm not going to do that yet, because there's something else over here. I think that goes down. Hey! Yo, how are you tonight? You were here for the Rando Ninja Fest, and I find it. How are you? We got a regular party over on the build side. What is this? I do not remember this area. Oh, that was... What? Okay, that just puts you back up the area you came from. I don't know why I don't remember that. Oh, probably because I kind of bypassed it from falling down. So, what's everybody up to tonight? Alright, so I don't need to go up, I need to go down. We gotta go find the creepy stuff and some new weapons and things. Oh, I find it. You rock. Appreciate the can, brother. I don't have specific sound bites yet, but I at least got something there for you. Also, with gaming, I don't know how to do visual overlays and stuff yet. It'd be kind of nice to have the tech, but I haven't quite upgraded. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, we got the good old... You know, if you have an not allergy, but a phobia of mosquitoes, you definitely wouldn't like these things. These things will just, like, swarm the snot out of you. And they go down much better with a set of bladed nunchucks, but we don't have said weapon yet. Alright, let's get some health out of that deal. Let's see here. Rocky in the basement. That's awesome. Yeah, that would be 2. Just make sure you have a high enough ceiling for the jump kicks. Say what? Lying to me about what? So, Take it, you got vacation coming up for the weekend? I appreciate you stopping in. So, Methods, what's going on? Got the whole gang here. Alright, I shouldn't be scaling up the wall yet, considering we've gone down, so I don't get myself distracted here. I've expressed that I cannot chat, and I'm still not a good multitasker here. At least they gave us a save point, so I can do that. Yeah, I'm with you. Nice, video editing. Cool, cool. Yeah, so if you're a veteran of Xbox Ninja Gaiden, you know, what are you gonna say is the best version? You gonna go with the Ninja Gaiden Black? Because I hear that's what, you know, I've been around some people who are hardcore vets and say that's the only real version. Alright, down we go some more. Oh no, don't fall, you idiot. Ugh. Good thing we're close enough to the ground. Had I done that higher up, that would have been a dead ninja splattering on the cavern floor. Oh, yeah, so, personal note, I've broken boards and bricks with my forehead from martial arts days, but I still have not had the gumption to try crushing a can on my forehead. We still don't have this thing upgraded to get the actual super attack without a Jillian Ninpo hanging in the air. I need the upgrade for this thing. It's killing me. Yeah, also this ominous giant looking drain here. So, okay, so you did OG and Black. Yeah, and I don't disagree that it's not better. It's just I when things get removed, I still have a nostalgia. I did the same thing with the Street Fighter 2s. Like every version of Street Fighter 2 had some move differences. Ninja versus Gravity. Yeah, good call, Methods. Well, if you're better at it than me, I will not take you up on speedrun challenges because my reflexes would probably get the best of me and be like, nope, you're not doing that. But if you don't get a chance to play, you're more than welcome to hang out here because I do intend to go through everything except 3, each version. 3 is the only one I refuse to play. It was not. Alright, we got us a Scarab. Now we get to go get our Vigorian Flail here soon. That city. I think they've replaced these with giant, glowing, ethereal skull ghosts now or something. Oh, come on. Where's our flail? Where's the flail? Oh, the flail's in the next room. Okay, so if we can't use any more of those, let's use one. And we're stocked up. Really haven't needed any health yet, so that's good. And the room with the flail and the giant creepy things is going to be a nuisance. Elevator of Doom. Oh, not man. One thing that they totally screwed up on, at least on 2, is getting rid of the blood, because I'm forgetting that these guys have green blood, and like 2 probably had that in excess. Now it's kind of like, oh, we gotta censor it all now. Yeah, super. Okay, Super Turbo on what? SNES or Genesis? Here we go. It's party time. Except I'm not sure if this is the best choice for the dudes coming up, but we're gonna do it anyway. Versus these stupid chucks that will do nothing. All right, it's on. We're in flail time. Cue us a pre-rendered cinematic cutscene. Oh, stupid bugs. At least this does help with these because we get extra hits in. Flying sparrow, dashing sparrow, whatever it's called, all over the place. This game is not short and on its abundance of monster closets. Ooh, wow. Hard out, Johnny Cage. Plain old Chuck's Hayabusa puts blades on his. Yeah, now I can't talk. NES for sure, especially with the extra buttons on the controller. Thanks, Methods. That gives me a boost of like plus 10 stamina. Oh, it hasn't even gotten challenging yet. We get, you know, I don't start throwing controllers till I get to Alma, the first iteration. The good old days of when cinematics were king. I mean, now everything can be done in engine. It still looks better than this, which is wild. Alright, time to do some, Oh, that's right, the archer guys. The archer guys gotta go first. I forgot about these guys. They will shoot you while you're doing this. Oh, come on. Level up, fool. Is there a armband for... Oh, I didn't want that. An armband for Ninpo Ultimate Technique or something, because I don't remember it taking this long to charge up the Ultimate Technique. This is ridiculous. I'm sitting there charging up for half an hour, you're like, oh, maybe I'll do something. Yep. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ouch. Of course he arrows me on the way down. Alright, you die. Nope, you don't die. The undead don't die. Alright, here we go. Got that one. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Level 1. Cheapskates. Do that one. Going up there. Come on, ladies. See, that's not right. I'm sitting there charging it up indefinitely. It still only does a level 1, so there's something about vanilla here that I'm missing. He hasn't even activated yet. Come on. Come on. I don't know what... Alright, we know. Alright, good to see you, EO. Enjoy the pizza. Cool, cool. Yeah, appreciate you stopping in. Thanks again for the cam, brother. So, hang out anytime. Alright, gotta waste another health. Oh, that really hurt. Ninja's feeling that one up the tailpipe. Yeah, I'm totally doing something wrong here. That should have been past level 1. Alright, only a couple left here. Oh, never mind. Oh, I guess we pick that up now. Woo, 50. I mean, considering these guys are like tanks and don't do anything, it doesn't feel all that impressive, but... I am not a zombie snack. Get off. Oh, come on. Thank you, camera. Alright. At the end of that or not? There. Oosh. Okie dokie, we are done with our business in here. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. We have more on the outside. It's the opposite of a welcoming party. It's the exiting party. Parting commission. Put part of you here and part of you over there. Still got the arrow guys in the back. Get off. Not cool, man. Not cool. At least it's not like Resident Evil, or at least my experience with Resident Evil like 5, where they're gonna start chewing on you and guarantee taking your health out. He at least has the ability to kick them off before doing damage. Not good. Not good. I'll need some help here. String there wasn't enough to get him. You need to take about 2 or 3 complete strings to take these guys out. Only to be replaced by about 5 more. The reason why the sword is not so effective here is because it only puts the emphasis on the main enemy you're attacking. The flail can at least catch those behind you, not to mention you can't even assume to drop these guys, so... area of attack beats the power of the sword. Especially using chucks if I were like suicidal. Alright, took care of him. Need the blue. Oh, that's right. Spawn another archer in the back. Yeah, this is the one that'll keep shooting you while you're working on the other guys. Stop it. Alright, there's another archer down. Not cool, man. Must be interrupted a swing on that one. Not his. Okay, we got them. Stolen. Give me blue. Give me blue. Yep. Use the wing. These guys even have to some degree tracking movements with the weapons, so it's like you can roll out of the way and they'll still turn to get you. Yeah, it looks like it's about at least a 45-degree turn. Oh, yeah, that's just the beginning. We've still got plenty more to go here. Yeah, now we get to fight him on the elevator. So it won't let me do it with the... Gotta use the sword in order to resolve that? I thought they fixed that. Yeah, apparently we gotta use the sword on it. And then switch back to the flail, because they don't want... That's kind of like one of those things where it almost makes things difficult for no good reason. I mean, it makes sense that they can hit it and stop the elevator, but the fact that you can't do it with flail is just like, for what reason? Unless they're just absolutely assuming that you're using the flail the whole time and they want to make you not hit it on accident. I'm not going to claim to be in the head of the developers on this one. Oh, I rolled into it. Dumb ninja. We go chopping block here. Oh, not good. Get off. Okay, so we can hit the button, but the thing is, there's still going to be more of them. And I need health. Running low. Wrong way. There we go. Flail time. Yep, saw that coming. Wrong way, ninja. Oh, that one had a quick wind up. Hey, damn it, air dash these guys. Gumbo. Oh, and more coming. Oh. So he's climbing off the shelf here, but I think we're at least on our floor, so I'm not gonna stick around. It's a good thing I left that one. Or, yeah, I guess I did. Flail makes short work of bats. Is this the main room? No, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. There's one room that had like 2 or 3 archers lined up, and just trying to get to him was challenging because he had such narrow space to work with. But this still has a problem section because if you're trying to scale the wall, there's going to be several guys shooting at you, and they're going to keep knocking you off the platform. Good old classic stuff that infuriates you for no good reason other than developers like to watch you squirm. There we go. We'll replace that. The quick one again. Oop, missed that one. Oh, that hurt. Get low on health. At least the little guys. Later in the game, those almost don't even matter because there's only like a quarter of your health bar. But at the same time, bosses will take off about 75% of your health bar one shot to catch you. Alright, here we go. Time for some frustration. I think we want bow and arrow if we got any. Got a few. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, it's a little tough because you got it. You get up there and fight them, and then the other ones are gonna knock you off like that. Oh. Then if you have an idiot at the controls like me, then it'll take even longer because you can't hit the platform. I'm hearing 3. I don't know where the third one is. My other concern is that if you fall far enough, then it might actually cause it to respawn even if you kill it. situation. Yeah, but at least it's... Ooh. Need help before I hit him again. Okay, 2 down. I reset the camera so I don't miss. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me here. Oh! Like, he'll sit there and, like, aim at you, and then magically he gets, like, one right off the go as soon as you get close to him. See, look at that. They all respawn again. And still hit you through the block. So, I mean, this game is what broken controllers are made of. Dirt bags. So I was right about the whole spawning thing. So it's almost not even worth it. It's almost like you just jump around if you can. Wow. Dodged a bullet there. Some dirt bags. I can't even pull the arrow out now. Oh my goodness. Well, folks, we're going to be here a minute. Oh, now it's getting worse. I think I'm getting impatient. Okay, well, at least you knocked me out on the next platform. Alright, screw you guys. The completionist in me hates doing that because they're still alive, but if you don't catch a break, then it's all over. And if they had killed me, we would have had to go through that whole section again, because the save point was above, and this game is not forgiving when it comes to messed up in save points. Nor in its placement of save points. Okay, so no stinger things, just bats this time as we're heading up. But this room, too, has its own share of frustrations with having to time some of the wall bounces just right, or some of the wall running. You gotta get the camera right, you gotta get your angle right, and if he overruns it, then he's gonna end up dropping down again. Alright, so now... I think we gotta do that one, but that looks awfully far away. Tell if that's a wall marker. There's a platform there, I think. I don't remember. We'll find out. There we go. Okay. We finished that without incident. But we're about to have a new issue here. Make sure I got everything ready to go. Don't really need that. That's not going to matter. Alright, Dragon Sword time. Put the Holy Grail down. Bring out the dragon.
Go, Jay! Here come the real Jay!
Go. Still got me. He almost had me on that one too. But watch out for that one. He gets Hold you with that. Goodbye, life bar. Uh-oh. Like that. Dead. Totally dead. Oh, that's not cool. So we just end up using our talisman, so... we end up reloading depending on how far we get. Not only that, this game had some other core issue. It didn't even have a way to go back to the main menu. There's no load without going to the main one, so you have to, like, force quit. Yeah, take that and gimpy limb. So basically, you got to break the armor on all 4 limbs, and he keeps moving around. So if you end up exposing the gimpy one, you gotta then keep rotating around till it gets there. Oh, he hasn't even done a 10 strike yet. Oh, here it comes. Now he does it. Now that I say it, and I get hit twice by it. That would figure. Here it comes. Yeah, you can't dot. You can't roll away from that. You have to jump over it, unless there's something else I'm missing. Come on down here. There, have another gimpy limb. Oh, man. Should not be getting hit by that. There's another one. There's a tail. Got that time. Oh, he still got me. Okay, well, that's okay. We kind of wanted that anyway. Save having to go back to the menu and reload it. This version does not have Ninja Dog mode. I think they added that in black. Basically, if you die like 3 times on the first level, they'll lower the difficulty. But it's not something available from the main menu. Now, however, we do have to keep climbing up this thing every single time we biff. Like I said, they don't put the save points right next to the boss, so we can do some kind of annoying task all over again. Which I think is why muscle memory kicks in, probably because I've, had to fight the bosses enough times that you kind of remember, like, all the things that you had to do excessively. Say, and then you start getting impatient and start doing stupid stuff like that. Or that. I get the angle so it goes on the wall. Oh, come on, Ninja. Or that. Or that. Where the magic starting position is. Oh, boo. Wasn't expecting a second wall hit. There we go. Okay, so let's make sure I have the health before going into that one, giving him a chance to mess with my health by chomping on me. I'd like to put this here, but I don't know if I could say we've chosen wisely. Ouch! I was like, close to that one. Nah, I still got it. Uh-oh. I can't tell where I am. Ooh, a little close. Fail. Uh-oh, stomp. I'll start dipping into our big health. 4 of them. Stomp. I should be almost dead. Chomp time. Chomp time. Oh! I'm afraid of that. Ah. Got another talisman. Not cool, bro. Thing is, we've only got 9,000 essence, which is like barely enough to even get 10 little health. And we don't have another one. Okay, so let's consider this another practice run. The thing is, I'm down to 60% too before he got me. Chomp, rope, stomp. Yeah, I knew the rest of these were getting close. Alright, fool. Yeah, you can have that one for free. Yeah, alright, finish the job. Bonk.
There is now a level 0.
Oh, he didn't even wall run. Alright, Ninja, you got a broken leg? Do you need a timeout? You need a cry corner? Whoa, almost biffed that one. Yeah, ninjas aren't anything to scare of. We just gotta deplete their stamina a little. Really falling all over the place. Oh, I didn't think to get the health going. Let's get the health fixed. Okay. Dragon sword. Uh-oh, where's it? Puts the camera right on his jaw so he doesn't know where your character is. There you go again. Oops, stomp. I missed. Tail, what do we got? Alright, one limb down. Tail. Oh, I rolled and then jumped. Two. Tail. Tail. Tail again. Ah. We're so close when we get patient here. We'll do something tricky. Yep, I'm gonna go for the grand. Chomp, where am I? Chomp again. It's gotta be close, I was gonna say. I got one limb left. Watch for the tail, watch for the chomp. Oh, not good. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Oh. Last hit from getting impatient. Lost us the talisman. All for nothing. I may have to replay that in my own time just to get that back. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight though. Time to go back to the Ninja Academy. Hour. It doesn't seem like it took an hour to play through that, but I guess it was. Ninja Dog. Oh, wow. Okay, so I forgot. We still gotta go through some of these underground passages first before even getting to Alma. I thought we went up and took care of that. So down we go. And I guess put that in place. How many of these we got? 6. Yeah. Still a ways off. Gonna need the life bar sooner or later. Okay, so the game kind of gave us the camera downward, but it had the flashy thing like there's something up top with that noise. Pardon my curiosity. I'm going up for a second because I can't remember what that was. But ultimately, we gotta go back down though. Yeah, good old stuff here. I'd probably give myself a kill on. Like that. Wait a minute. Oh, I use that entryway to go back up. Alright, now I'm just confusing myself. Yeah, I was just up there a second ago and fell down. Oh no, not good. Stupid ninja. What are you wearing? Sandals? Instead of your ninja claws?
What'd you do?
Okay, so... Oh no, what the heck? Did we not get a save point from the boss? I didn't make it all the way to the top, so therefore I didn't get the save point, and I didn't come back down. Well. Colored me frustrated. Well, I guess it's another shot at getting the talisman back that I can redo later. Yeah, that was all for nothing. There, hit the dead spot on the wall again. Dead spot in the corner there. You're on a roll. Alright, I don't know what it is, but the spot on the wall there. There we go, you gotta run that one. Over to the back. Oi! Alright, health first, and weapon. And fight dragon for the 4th time. This time, don't screw it up. Seriously, a chomp off the start? You gotta be kidding me. survived it, but still pretty ridiculous. Tail. Go for the tail. Tail. Tail again. Got owned. Somebody's rusty. Ah! I think it's gonna be a short night tonight, folks. It's like I'm overcommitting with the strikes here, so I'm getting clobbered because I'm stuck in the middle of an animation. Next time he hits me in the chomp again, I'm toast. Or that. Yep. Not good. We're done. Wow, barely got out of that one. The game won't even let you pause to get health while he's in the middle of trashing you, so if you have only a sliver of health, chances are you're dead meat and you won't even get the pause opportunity. Now what you got? Tail. Tail. Yep, figured that was coming. Oh, that's gonna bring him dead limb back. No, he's got that one still. He's still got 2 limbs left. Alright, yeah, short night. I'm out. We're gonna have to redo this again. Look at that sliver left. Dumb ninja, die of disgrace. Yeah, so it makes a suggestion that the key's up. Oh, no. So it's right next to us. How did I not pick this? Did I not pick this up last time? Oh, that's what it was. Wow, I'm an idiot. I think it was on the top area. Okay, because Ninja needs to commit Harikari here. And I'm going to exit and then redo that the next time we play. I'm out. That's one way to go. Okay, and with that, we experience some classic Ninja Gaiden frustration at its finest, and I'm not about to do any controller breaking because I don't think the game dignified enough on that one. But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. So thanks for those who popped in over on Pilled. I know we had EO, Methods, and I Find It hanging out for a bit. Glad to share some Ninja Gaiden with you and hanging out. So yeah, a little shorter this evening, but we got tomorrow's weekly outing for Mercenaries. So that'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. That one will actually be on time, so the irregular schedule. I can't think of anything of note coming up with that yet. I may have to do some scouting just so we have something to do, but we're well into the second set of cards on that one, and I'm sure we got plenty of collectibles and shenanigans to come with that. So hope everybody has a fantastic night. Don't forget to hit the likes, shares, follows, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.